Hello Guardians, today I have a video for you on how to get ingredients for cookies faster for the new Christmas event season of the Dawning 2022. It is Christmas time in the tower and around the Destiny universe, and I have a really good method on how to get the materials you need really quick. These are the materials that you need, and a good place to go would be Suro Chi. Here's the wall input for Suro Chi. This will bring you to the second encounter of Last Wish. This encounter spawns a bunch of Taken Thrall, which are really good for getting your blue ingredients and also the Taken ingredients that you need. I believe Zur or someone takes someone's cookie takes the Taken ingredient, and it would be really easy to grind for the weapons this season. Another good thing about Suro Chi is that you can always just when you die you can respawn and put a banner down. It should be really easy to get all different types of ingredients. A way to get Vex ingredients, like the Vex milk, would to be go to, I think it's called Sorrow's Harbor. Follow the path that I take. This will lead you to the starting area of the Garden of Salvation raid, but this is in the patrol zone, so this spawns a bunch of Vex, a few waves, to where you can get a pretty decent amount of Vex milk as shown in the video. So keep following and you'll go into this cave. In here there will be a barrier champion, but he's not that difficult. You don't really have to deal with him. But after you're done in here, you should get a good amount of Vex milk, and if you didn't get enough, you can always just spawn at Sorrow's Harbor, retake the path, and come back. To get the third material needed for making cookies, the best possible method to get this is doing Crucible, and this week Mayhem is available, which means fast, easy games that are enjoyable to play because it's just super spams. I found this really easy because I tried Public Event that gave me like 4, and then I tried a Lake of Shadows, which gave me 9, and that gave me out to around like 13. And after this game, I maxed out at 31, so I got 18 from a Crucible game. You could do any Crucible you want. It doesn't matter which one you do. I'm pretty sure all the Crucible games would be the same outcome, or it'd be around 18 if you win or lose. So I found this to be probably one of the best methods, the fastest methods. Like, you might get more from, like raids or something, or like nightfalls, but this is another fast thing. It takes like 6 minutes. It's not that bad. You get enough for at least a cookie, and it was pretty tolerable. I'm not that good at PvP, but this is what helped. Another thing I found was that preservation is really good for getting the ingredients from Scorn. This is basically the pinnacle that you can do every week. That is the opening encounter for the Disciple raid, and there's just all the things that spawn or Scorn at the beginning. So this is one of the best ways to grind for Scorn pieces if you are trying to go down that route. Another option that I found for Hive was that it's in the Sorrows Harbor. The Sorrows Harbor, there is a lost sector that has a bunch of Hive down there. The Sorrows of the event that happens in that area was not dropping anything, so I found that this was the next best thing, because there is a fast travel point right next to it, and it does not take that long to go back and forth. It is super quick. As you can see, the distance between it is not that bad compared to the other fast travel points. This is the fastest way, most likely, to this lost sector and to grind for Hive. For Cabal, you go to the Sunken Isles, where there is another super short fast travel to lost sector point. This lost sector spawns there is a good amount of Cabal in here, and if you're trying to get Cabal oil, this is another good spot to go for. And for Fallen, I found that it was kind of hard to find stuff. I tried doing Deepstone. I didn't get anything to drop in Deepstone, so I did the lost sector in the right region on Europa. This has a bunch of Fallen in here, and I went throughout the whole thing. It did take a while for stuff to drop, but there's a lot in there. But it should be fine. Excuse me. If you don't know how to get there, you can see by my path. If you're new to the game and you didn't know where to find it, you just go to you spawn in at the bottom by the first area. Go to the right with your sparrow, and it will be under this structure that you see. And under here is the lost sector that is filled with Fallen. There's the beginning area. There's a couple of Fallen. In the middle area, there's a few Fallen, and the more you keep going through, there's just like different. Every room has a lot of Fallen. And in the last room, the boss room, spawns a bunch of Fallen if you don't kill the boss immediately. Not like too fast, but if you are on a good pace, you should be fine. But this has a lot of Fallen. You get there's a lot of Shanks, which is easy, fast kills, so that you can have a chance of getting the drops of Ether really quick. This room is kind of there's a little more of everything in here, not much, but after this room, there's a bunch of enemies. There's a bunch of Shanks that explode, and I just found this to be one of the better ways to farm for Fallen. I think there might be some other ways that you can just go around Europa, because Europa's filled with Fallen everywhere. You don't have to go to this lost sector. But if you find another way that suits you and it's easier, go for it. So yeah, I was in this room, and I believe it dropped after this room. But what you mainly want to do is this area is for these things, like the lost sectors, to help with like the quest items. But like when you actually want to farm for like weapons and stuff for the Dawning event, just go to Suro Chi. It's the best thing. You can put down banners. You can if you need swords, explosions, or anything. Just do that.